are 10 balls! If Cody has 5 and Sandy has 5, there are 10. Even if Cody has 7 and Sandy has 3, there are still 10 total. And if I come play with 2, that means Cody has 5, I have 2, and Sandy has 3. That's still 10.
There are so many ways to make the same number. Fill in the blanks in the equations to make 10. Yay! These are all ways to make 10. That means that these equations all equal each other. This equation equals 10. Fill in the blanks with the correct numbers. Awesome! Both sides equal 10. That means that both sides equal each other. Both sides of the equation equal the same thing. Fill in the blank with the correct number. Super! Both sides equal 9. That means that both sides equal each other. Fill in the blanks with the correct numbers. Great job! Both sides equal 17. That means that both sides equal each other. Use the 10 frames to show 9 plus 9. Super duper! 9 plus 9 equals 10 plus 8. Use the 10 frames to show 9 plus 8. Great job! 9 plus 8 equals 10 plus 7. Use the 10 frames to show 9 plus 7. Good thinking! 9 plus 7 equals 10 plus 6.
There are 10 dirty, stinky socks in my room! I only put 4 in the laundry basket. How many socks are still in my room? Here's 2 ways to figure it out. We can use subtraction. 10 minus 4 is 6. Or I can use addition. 4 plus what equals 10? 4 plus 6 equals 10. So there are still 6 stinky socks. Whew! Ew!
Let's solve the equation. Drag the correct number to the blank. Isn't that neat? 11 minus 5 equals 6. 5 plus 6 equals 11. Drag the number to the blank to solve the equation. Super! 5 plus 8 equals 13. 13 minus 8 equals 5. Remove the dots from the frame to solve the equation. Awesome! 10 minus 2 equals 8. Add the correct number of animals to solve the equation. Good thinking! 2 plus 8 equals 10. This is another way of solving 10 minus 2. What is 20 minus 9? Neat! 20 minus 9 equals 11. Add the correct number of animals to solve the equation. Good work! 9 plus 11 equals 20. This is another way of solving 20 minus 9. What is 14 minus 2? Yay! 14 minus 2 equals 12. Add the correct number of animals to solve the equation. Two plus 12 equals 14. This is another way of solving 14 minus 2.
Means that things on both sides of the equation are the same. This side has 6, and this side has 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2, that's 6. So, this side has 6, and this side has 6. The equal sign was right. Both sides are the same.
Make the scale match the equation. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Drag the... Good thinking! 2 plus 2 equals 4. Both sides have 4 dots. Make the scale match the equation. 4 plus 4 equals 6 plus 2. Good thinking! 4 plus 4 equals 6 plus 2. Both sides have 8 dots. Let's do a different one. Complete the equation with the right number. Super duper! 4 plus 5 equals 5 plus 4. Both sides equal 9. Drag the correct number to the empty square. Cool beans! 5 plus 1 equals 3 plus 3. Both sides equal 6. Give all the equations that equal the number 13. Those equations all equal 13. Drag all the equations that equal 10 to Rhea. Drag all the equations that equal 15 to Peck. Good job! Match the equations with their answers. Good thinking! Match the equations with their answers. You matched them.
True means something is right and correct. False means something is wrong and incorrect. Can you spot which one is true and which one is false? 7 plus 1 equals 8. Yes, that's true! 7 plus 1 equals 10. That's not right. We found the one that is false. Good work, detective!
Which equation is true? Tap it. Tap the green. You did it! 9 minus 4 is 5. This is true. Let's do a fun one. We can use true and false with sentences too. Tap. Peck is a bird. You did it! Peck is a bird. This is true. Drag the number to make the equation true. You did it! 6 plus 4 is 10. This is true. Let's do a fun one. Make this sentence true. Drag the correct word, duck. Neat! You made the sentence, this is a duck. That is true. Listen carefully to the next instructions. This one is tricky. Drag the number to make the equation false. Nice work! 15 minus 2 does not equal 0. This is false. This one is tricky. Drag the word to make the sentence false. Green. Great! You made the sentence, this is green. That is false. The toy is red. Find the equation that is true. Great! 14 minus 2 is 12. Find the two equations that are true. Good job! 0 plus 5 is 5. 7 minus 0 is 7. Find the two equations that are true. Awesome! 6 plus 7 is 13. 8 plus 8 is 16. Listen carefully to the next instructions. Let's do a tricky one. Find the two equations that are false. Super! You found the false equations. 11 minus 1 is not 2. 3 plus 4 is not 9. Let's solve these equations. Drag the correct numbers to the blanks. Yay! 10 minus 9 equals 1. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Let's solve equations where the missing number is somewhere else. Drag the numbers to the blanks to solve. Neat! 16 plus 4 equals 20. 15 minus 5 equals 10. 10 plus what equals 18? Solve the equation with the 10 frames. Super! 10 plus 8 equals 18. 6 plus what equals 19? Solve the equation with the 10 frames. Great! 6 plus 13 equals 19. Let's subtract. 15 minus what equals 14? 15 minus 1 equals 14. 16 minus what equals 7? Oops! 16 minus... Solve the equation with the 10 frames. This is how you solve the equation. 16 minus 9 equals 7. We can also add from top to bottom. What plus 4 equals 16? Drag the answer. You got it! 12 plus 4 equals 16. 13 plus what equals 17? Drag the answer. Awesome! 13 plus 4 equals 17. Now let's subtract. 9 minus what equals 9? Super! 9 minus 0 is 9. What minus 7 equals 12? Try again. What minus 7 equals 12? Good thinking! 19 minus 7 equals 12. I love solving equations.
This is one box of 10 crayons. This is another, and another. How many crayons are there altogether? There are 3 boxes of 10. That means there are 30 crayons. I needed them to draw this.
Without counting, how many crayons are in the box? Yay! The box has 10 crayons. Quick! Without counting, how many crayons are in the boxes? Awesome! Each box has 10. There are 3 boxes. That means there are 30 crayons total. Let's look at the other groups of 10. A rod is made up of 10 blocks. Tap the rod. Awesome! You don't have to count each block in the rod. Each rod is made up of 10 blocks. Don't count each block in the rods. How many blocks are there total? Super! Each rod is made up of 10 blocks. There are 20 total. How many blocks are there total? Great! Each rod is made up of 10 blocks. There are 30. How many blocks are there total? How many blocks are there total? Neat! Each rod is made up of 10 blocks. There are 50. How many dots are in the 10 frame? Tap the number. You got it! The 10 frame is filled. There are 10 in the frame. Look at the number. Which frame has that number of dots? Neat! 10 dots total can fit in the 10 frame. There are 6 in the frame. Which frame has that number of dots? Super! The 10 frame is filled. There are 10.
This is one box of 10 crayons. And I have 3 more here. How many crayons are there altogether? There is 1 pack of 10 and 3 extra crayons. There are 13 altogether. I needed them to draw this.
How many crayons are there? Add the pack of 10 with the single crayons. You did it! There are 12. How many crayons are there? Cool beans! There are 15. Let's look at 10 frames. How many dots are in the 10 frames? Tap the number. There are 12. One 10 frame is filled, which makes 10. There are 2 in the other frame. How many dots are in the 10 frames? Tap the number. There are 17. One 10 frame is filled, which makes 10. There are 7 in the other frame. How many dots are in the 10 frames? Tap the number. There are 18. One 10 frame is filled, which makes 10. There are 8 in the other frame. Use the 10 frames to show 13. Great! There are 13. One 10 frame is filled, which makes 10. There are 3 in the other. Use the 10 frames to show 15. Super! There are 15. One 10 frame is filled, which makes 10. There are 5 in the. Use the 10 frames to show 18. Good thinking! There are 18. One 10 frame is filled, which makes 10. There are 8 in the other.
Look at this! I found 30 footballs outside! Here's the number 30. This is the tens place. And this is the singles place. I have 3 tens and 0 singles. Go team!
The 10 frame fits 10. If it's full, you don't have to count all the dots to know that there are 10. There are 10. One 10 frame is filled, which makes 10. How many dots are in the 10 frames? There are 30 total. 3. 10 frames are filled. There are 3 sets of 10. How many dots are in the 10 frames? There are 40. 4. 10 frames are filled. There are 4 sets of 10. 1 rod equals 10 blocks. If you see 1 rod, you don't have to count each block to know there are 10 blocks in 1 rod. Tap the number of blocks in the rod. Yay! There are 10. 1 rod equals 10 blocks. There are single blocks next to the rod. How many blocks are there total? Awesome! There are 13. How many blocks are there total? 1 rod equals 10 blocks. Add 10 to the number of. Great! There are 19. How many blocks are there total? How many blocks are there total? Super! There are 40. How many blocks are there total? How many blocks are there total? Awesome! There are 70. How many blocks are there total? There are 80.
I went berry picking and found lots of berries. This basket has 2 groups of 10. This basket has 1 group of 10 and 2 singles. So this one has more. That means that 20 is greater than 12, and 12 is less than 20. This is the symbol we use to show greater than and less than. The mouth opens toward the bigger number. That's easy to remember. I want to eat the bigger basket of berries too.
Is 12 greater than or less than 11? Drag the correct symbol to the blank. Super! 12 is greater than 11. Is 5 greater than or less than 10? Great job! 5 is less than 10. Is 9 greater than or less than 10? Is 9 greater than or less than 10? Yay! 9 is less than 10. Is 0 greater than or less than 10? Is 0 greater than or less than 10? Great! 0 is less than 10. Is 40 greater than or less than 20? Neat! 40 is greater than 20. Is 30 greater than or less than 13? Sweet! 30 is greater than 13. Is 20 greater than or less than 4? Is 20 greater than or less than 4? Good job! 20 is greater than 4. Is 14 greater than or less than 41? Is 14 greater than or less than 41? Good work! 14 is less than 41. Is 50 greater than or less than 99? Is 50 greater than or less than 99? Super duper! 50 is less than 99. Is 77 greater than or less than 17? Awesome! 77 is greater than 17.
Da-da-da-da! Big numbers need big brains! I'm Super Pack! Let's add 30 and 23. These rods are made up of 10 blocks. There are 5 rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 50. And there are 3 blocks extra. That means there are 53. 5 rods and 3 blocks.
How many blocks are there? Each rod equals 10 blocks. You did it! There are 13. How many blocks are there? Each rod equals 10 blocks. Great! There are 20. There is 10 in the frame. Drag yellow blocks to the frame to solve the equation. Sweet! 10 plus 3 equals. Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 70 plus 3. Good job! Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 41 plus 2. Good thinking! Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 77 plus 7. Blocks make one rod. Good work! Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 28 plus 7. Blocks make great! Drag the correct number to the blank to solve the equation. Great job! Drag the correct number to the blank to solve the equation. Awesome! Solve the equation. You did it! Thanks for playing with me.
Super Peck here! Let's solve this equation! We have 30 blocks, and we are adding 10 blocks. What is 30 plus 10? This is the tens place! Since we are adding one group of 10 blocks to 30, we are adding one rod to the tens place. 30 plus 10 is 40!
This rod equals 10. How many blocks are there now? Each rod equals 10 blocks. You did it! There are 30. There is 10 in the frame. Add one rod to add 10 more. Yay! There are 2 rods. That equals 20. There is 11 in the frame. Add one rod to add 10 more. Great! There are 2 rods and 1 block. That equals 21. Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 13 plus 10. Cool beans! Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 56 plus 10. Keep it up! Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 88 plus 10. Keep up the good work. Drag the correct number to the blank to solve the equation. Nice! Solve the equation. Nice work! Solve the equation. Super! Solve the equation. You did it! Thanks for playing with. How many blocks are there total? Each rod equals 10 blocks. You did it! There are 50. How many blocks are there now? Each rod equals 10 blocks. Good thinking! There are 60. There is 20. In the frame, add 2 rods to add 20 more. Yay! There are 4 rods. That equals 40. Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 27 plus 20. Super duper! There is 30. In the frame, remove 2 rods to take away 20. Super! You took away 2 rods. 30 minus 20 equals 10. Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 76 minus 30. Sweet! Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 80 minus 20. That's right! Drag the correct number to the blank to solve the equation. Yay! Solve the equation. Good job! Solve the equation. Good thinking! Solve the equation. You did it! Thanks for playing.
Super Pack here! Let's solve this equation! We have 60 blocks, which equals 6 rods. We are subtracting 10 blocks, which equals 1 rod. What is 60 minus 10? This is the tens place. Since we are subtracting one group of 10 from 60, let's remove 1 rod and subtract 1 from the tens place. 60 minus 10 is 50.
How many blocks are there? Each rod equals 10 blocks. You did it! There are 40. How many blocks are there? Each rod equals 10 blocks. You did it! There are 20. There is 10. In the frame, remove 1 rod to take away 10. Yay! There is nothing left. 10 minus 10 equals 0. There is 11. In the frame, remove 1 rod to take away 10. Great! 11 minus 10 is 1. Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 18 minus 10. Good work! Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 52 minus 10. Use the rods and blocks to solve the equation. 85 minus 10. Great job! Drag the correct number to the blank to solve the equation. Drag the correct number to the blank to solve the equation. Awesome! Solve the equation. Oops! Solve the equation. Cool beans! Solve the equation. Keep it up! Solve the equation. You did it! Thanks for playing with me. Drag the words to the matching numbers above.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.
You match the words with the numbers. Pop the bubbles with the number 2. Pop the bubbles with the number 2. Great! You found the number 2. Pop the bubbles with the number 4. Pop the bubbles with the number 4. Super! You found the number 4. Find all the number 3. You found the number 3. Find all the number 5. Oops! Find all the number 5. Try again. Oops! Find all the number 5. Try again. Oops. Try again. Woohoo! You found the number 5. Connect the words with the dice with the right number of
1,
dots.
3, 2, 2, 1.
Connect the words with the dice with the right
1.
number of dots. Keep up the good work. Connect the words with the dice with the right number of dots.
5, 4.
Awesome! You matched them. Find the number words. Find the number words. One, 2, 3, 4. Nice! Let's spell some number words. Slide the letters to spell 6. S. Nice! You spelled the word 6. Slide the letters to spell 7. S. E. V. E. V. Great! You spelled the word 7. Slide the letters to spell 8. I. Great! You spelled the word 8. Slide the letters to spell 9. N. I. Woohoo! You spelled the word 9. Slide the letters to spell 10. Slide the letters to spell 10. T. Awesome! You spelled the word 10. Drag all the number 6. To Rhea. Drag all the number 7. To Oops! Drag all the number 6. To Rhea. Drag all the number 7. Numbers come in all different forms. Check them all. Try again. Oops! Drag all the number 6. To Rhea. Drag all the number 7. To Try again. Numbers come in all different forms. Check them all. Oops. Try again. Oops. Nice work. Drag all the number 8. Tureya. Drag all the number 9. Try again. Oops. Drag all the number 8. Tureya. Drag all the number. Try again. Oops. Numbers come in all different forms. Try again. Oops. Try again. Oops. Drag. Try again. Numbers come in all different forms. Check them all. Oops. Super! Give Sandy all the things with the number 10. Those are all the number 10. Find the word 4. Find the word 2. Find the word 5. Find the word 3. Super